Do you feel like you don't get enough results for your efforts? If so, here's why you might be wasting your precious resources on things. It's all about strategic thinking. I want to share with you a few frameworks that you can use to apply strategic thinking in your life. It starts with understanding the true value of goals and leverage them to achieve results you never thought possible. The first step is to establish a clear objective. You can't know what obstacles lie in your way and what not to do, or how to recognize opportunities unless you know your objective. Strategic goal achievement is more about being clear of what not to do, and that is discovered by having clarity. By providing a singular direction to your mind, it stimulates strategic ideas and inspiration. Every time you keep one idea in mind, your subconscious processes it behind the scenes. A clear objective makes clear what obstacles lie between us and the outcome, such as self-doubt, lack of experience, or limited resources. A clear objective ultimately manages our energy and resources by focusing. To make this point, let me tell you the story about John. John always wanted to start his own business, but it was failing. John found himself spreading his time, money, and energy across various projects and various tasks, hindering his success. Without a clear objective and actionable plan, he struggled to measure his performance accurately. Now, after having our goals, we can apply the next step, which is obstacle identification. Whether it's a behavioral pattern, external circumstances, or even certain people in your life, it's crucial to acknowledge these barriers and find a way to overcome them. We must render the risks ineffective, ensuring that they have no power over our plans. John battled with self-doubt. He lacked experience in running his own company, and he believed that he didn't have enough time or resources to succeed. It was crucial for John to analyze and address these obstacles effectively. Additionally, he identified a certain personal obstacle that needed to be overcome. He had trouble focusing due to distractions from social media and news consumption. The next framework is anticipation. In addition to recognizing obstacles, it's important to anticipate what's coming. Proactively shape your future by studying the past and reading the present. Analyze the strategies of those who have achieved your desired goals, as well as their failures. Learn from their triumphs and mistakes. By doing so, you will be better prepared to overcome future challenges because you will expect them. John applied the principle of anticipation by studying the strategies of successful agencies in the marketing industry. He observed how they positioned themselves in the market and identified key factors that contributed to their achievement. He also closely interpreted the signals from the market, competitors, and people around him. By doing this, he was able to anticipate market changes and make proactive adjustments to his own strategies. Once you have identified the obstacles and anticipate what's coming, it's time to mitigate the risks. Set up systems and processes to render those risks ineffective. In John's case, he decided to focus on sales and collaborations with freelancers who had experience in delivering marketing services. This allowed him to leverage the freelancers' skills without needing to hire a full team right now. He actively joined online communities and sought guidance from experienced agency owners to address his knowledge gaps. He also implemented strategies to minimize distractions and maximize his focus on sales and networking. The next one is efficiency. Strategic thinking involves understanding the most efficient paths to reach your objectives. Analyze the landscape, evaluate the risks, and determine which route will allow you to achieve your goals quickly and with minimal resource investment. John made a conscious decision to focus on one specific market niche, targeting businesses that recently received funding or that were experiencing rapid growth. By concentrating his efforts on this niche, he was able to optimize his resources and avoid spreading himself too thin. The next framework is resource management. Your resources, whether it's time, energy, or money, are limited. By setting clear goals and boundaries, you can recognize what to avoid and prioritize what truly matters. In John's case, he effectively managed his resources by collaborating with the freelancers, pulling from their experience and delivering high-quality services to their target market. This minimized the need for additional hiring and allowed them to provide specialized solutions. The next framework is to understand resistance. As the art of war says, military tactics are like unto water, for water in its natural course runs away from high places and hastens downwards. So in war, the way is to avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak, like water taking the line of least resistance. Water shapes its course according to the nature of the ground over which it flows. The soldier works out his victory in relation to the foe whom he is facing. Therefore, just as water retains no constant shape, so in warfare there are no constant conditions. Whether it's internal obstacles like self-doubt or external challenges posed by competitors or customers, it's important to understand and address the resistance points. John acknowledged that self-doubt was one of his primary obstacles. He adopted a daily practice of affirming his goals and visualizing success to maintain a positive mindset. He also tailored his marketing approach to address the specific needs and objections of potential clients. And by selling to businesses who received recent funding or experienced rapid growth, they had less resistance to buy his service due to being in a more affluent place. Thus, his agency was positioned perfectly for selling with the least resistance possible. The next framework is concentration of force. Ultimately, strategic thinking involves concentrating your force and giving your all. With clear goals, obstacle mitigation strategies, efficient resource management, and a target marketing approach, John's agency began to thrive. So now he put maximum effort and focus on sales and networking, and his strategy allowed him to get greater outputs with the same inputs. The next framework is decision trees. This means to visualize the different branches of actions you might take and the potential responses you will receive. By imagining yourself in the future, you can analyze these interactions and make more informed decisions. John and his collaborator used decision trees to determine pricing for their services, weighting the options, and setting a mid-range pricing structure that aligned their expertise and market positioning. So there you have it. Some quick and easy frameworks for strategic thinking that you can apply in your own life. Remember that you must set clear objectives, identify obstacles, anticipate future challenges, mitigate risks, utilize your resources efficiently, address resistance, then concentrate your force and use decision trees to make more informed decisions. I hope you found these tips helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye.